You know what? Let's just get started. You know what? Let's get rid of that timer. Boop. Let's just get started, shall we? I just ate some bread. When we were young, my friends and I would scarcely wait to challenge Bottom's mettle. We longed to become warriors. The day came and went, but we rarely fought men, mostly beasts. And now we must stand against the Ornir and the Dotharl? You have seen them, taken measure of them. Do you believe we can win? You can. Yeah. You got me on your side, yo. Dorby. Ah, it is you. The one who helped the children with their chores. For that I must thank you. And though mayhap I will repay the favor in battle. Yes, I too will fight in the Nadam, though you may not see me. While you and yours contest the Ovo, my comrades and I will devote our efforts to preventing other tribes from interfering. We are few and we are weak, but we shall do what we can to aid you. Go well, traveler, and if it be the gods' will, let us speak again when the day is done. Okay. How strange this feeling, the thrill before battle, a battle in which I may die. People die all the time, many of them in their sleep. We will fight, we will win, and we will return to Mul Elo together. Yeah. Yes, of course we will. I must have faith. I must have courage. I have not always understood the motives of the gods, but I have accepted their guidance ever since I was a child. If they would have us fight, I must believe that they have their reasons. So I shall fight with all my might, and if it is the gods' will, then we shall win! Let me put the visor back up. Dun, 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 dun. Bujeg. At the behest of the Khartan, you speak with us, yes? You are kind to do so, and I am grateful. Do not underestimate the power of words. A warrior conquers one with his hands, but 1,000 with his head. Even you cannot fight forever. Okay. Oh, hello, Spider. Goodbye, Spider.
Hello? Where'd you go, buddy? Oh, is that you?
Hold on a second.
Hey, friend. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey. Alright, guys, hold on 1 second.
The only real downside to playing in a basement is the bugs. So hold on just a second. I'm gonna let this guy go. Okay. We have one of those, like, basement creek windows, over in our laundry room, which is right over there. And, you're able to just kind of push that open and throw stuff out, so the spider is back to where he belongs. Ugh. Okay. Already I sense a change in the people. Their hearts soothed, their resolve strengthened. This we owe to you. We are of the soil, the wind and the water. We are not conquerors. But we are yet children of Nama. We are yet Zayla. We were made for battle, to kill and be killed. We delight not in such things, but let no man doubt that they are in our nature. Flesh, blood, bone, that which was given we offer unto the gods as tribute. This day we embrace death, ours and our enemies. Flip this over. So too must you embrace this truth, for this is who we are, who you are become as warriors of the steppe. May the gods guide you to victory. Yeah. 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 All that remains is to wait for daybreak. Alright, let the tournament arc begin. Are you ready for battle, Umbra? Yeah, let's go. 68? Am I closer to the end of Stormblood than I thought I was? Oh, wait, no. It's probably like leveled 465, but level sync starts at 68.
I see you, soil bearers.
Alright.
The soil has been scattered, and the steppe reborn! Sanctified and unbound, she calls for a new Han! Go forth and claim her, Dothal, and bring death to all who bar your way!
It begins, Grandmother.
Ah, itch.
I must say, it's been a while. Is everyone ready?
Ready as I'm ever gonna be.
A samurai is always ready. You shall remember this soon enough once I have taken to the field.
So we take on all comers, and then it's off to Doma. I can't wait. Thank you, my friends. Upon the soil of one and all shall our deeds be inscribed.
To triumph in the Nadam, you and your allies must race from Mol Ilo toward the Ovu in the distance. Once you arrive at the Ovu, you must claim it for the Mall, but be warned that the warriors of other tribes can do so as well, and only the first will be crowned Khan. Prevent your opponents from claiming the Ovu and endure their assault to win the Nadam for the Mole. Well, guess what? I'm a tank.
Favor, O Mother of the Dusk, and to victory guide them all.
Okay, so this is an instance. It's not a duty.
Forward! Forward! Out of my way!
You came as I knew you would, for you are too a warrior of step. I can't read. I salute you, traveler, and should be honored to face you alone, but the Dotharl thirst for blood and will suffer no duels. Bear witness, Father Azim. The soil shall drink deep of blood this day. Dun, 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 dun. All right.
Rise, brothers of the sun! Know your place!
In death do our souls sing!
The sun cannot be extinguished.
Leave this one to me! It's not enough!
Nailed it. Tournament arc is complete. It's just a very long game of King of the Hill.
The Nahanis.
Me!
We have won. The Maul have won. The Dawn Throne is ours.
We did it. And you, my friend, you were magnificent. Magnificent and, not a little terrifying.
I'm a badass.
What a strange tale this has become. To think I suffered them to live.
On your guard, Otun. The wind warns of men in iron.
Ah, the Empire's arrived. Great.
I thought I'd find you here, Eorzean! Dearest of all my enemies. Today's the day I finally get to kill you. And then they'll give me a shiny medal and my choice of posting. Bloody perfect it is! Well, go on then! Kill her! Kill them all!
I've beaten you twice now, bud. And you just like threatened the new
Dearest
king
of
of
all
the
his
steppe.
enemies, eh? Congratulations. Hearken to me, honored warriors of the steppe. Our enemies intrude upon this sacred ground. Have you yet the strength to oppose them?
You forget to whom you speak, Doman. We are the Undying Ones. We are Dothal.
If this be the will of the mole and their Khan, so be it. The sun shall abide by the law of the steppe.
I have an army. Oh, this is cool.
Time to get serious!
This blow shall end you.
Mark well and blood. For you, Father. Let us be about it.
Let naught be left in our wake! How it burns!
Heal or die! Bugger, bugger, bugger! But I heard you! I heard you!
Did you? He thinks he had me. Whew.
Impossible! She was there for the taking! What do I have to do? I need more men, more weapons, more power! Ah!
As if we'd lose to the likes of him. And we're only gonna get stronger. Stronger and stronger until we're strong enough to take back everything they stole.
I have kept my promise, Serena. They are yours to command.
Oh, yes, of course.
Brothers and sisters of the steppe, the Nardom is ended, and we Mol now claim the Dawn Throne. No demands shall we make of you, save these. Heed our comrades' words, and honor the law of the steppe.
Before I fought for the Mol, I fought for my homeland, for Doma.
Oh.
To Doma, would you have us go to fight your war and win your freedom? Very well. The battlefield matters not, nor else the enemy. In battle do our souls burn bright. And better the Mol's law than that of the sun. Arrogant and foolhardy were their pronouncements. Already you and yours show better sense.
The sun shall answer your call, Doman. Wild as the wind the Otun and her brood may be, but they will deliver you naught. We will deliver you your kingdom.
They're so competitive, they're fighting each other to win a war.
Weak and few as we are, the Mol will fight for Doma too, if you will have us.
Well then, I believe naught remains but to return to Doma at the head of a Zayla army, my lord. I cannot wait to see the look on Yugiri's face.
Nor I. We shall depart as soon as our forces are assembled and rejoin our comrades. And then, my friends, we shall bring freedom to the people of Doma!
Your Imperial friend has truly impeccable timing. Had he come even a few moments earlier, he might actually have stood a chance. In any event, that is 2 battles won in a single day, which by my reckoning gives us twice the cause to celebrate. But first, I pray you grant me a moment to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to freeing my homeland from the tyranny of the Empire. I am in your debt. Of course, if all goes to plan, this is like to be but the first of many such debts. Yet I promise to endure my insolvency with a smile, out of gratitude to the Kami for seeing fit to send you hither. Okay. Casting. Yeah, last ether crate. Shit-eating grin. But it would be rude of me to monopolize your attention. Doubtless there are others who wish to speak to you. Let us go and greet Temlin Khatun. Temlin Khan. I keep forgetting that's pronounced Khan. Welcome, warriors of the steppe. It is an honor to receive you once more. We observed the battle from a distance and marked the moment of your triumph. In that instance, I wept tears of joy. Excuse me, Jesus. Not only did you bring us victory in the Nardom, but you ensured that every one of my kinsmen returned with their lives. Some were more gravely wounded than the others, but none were lost to us. We could not have asked for anything more. If it is not too much of an imposition, would you be willing to go and speak with them? A simple gesture for those with whom you shared the battlefield. Yeah. Some part of me still struggles to believe it. But we won! We defeated the Oronir and the Dotharl and won! When they appeared before us, I was filled with such fear that I had never known. But then I saw you charge with Serena and the others, and before I knew it, I was running and shouting. I will carry the memory of that moment with me always, as well as the moment when you became one with the Ovu and were declared Khan. The victory pose you struck was a sight to behold. I say, would you be willing to show us again? Yeah, sure. Which is that one, I think. Oh, I have to do it right on here. Victory! Alright, hold on. Ah, dicks. Okay, so yeah, it's slash victory pose. So, oh, do I actually have to... Yeah, I have to actually straight... slash victory pose. There we go. Aye, that's the stuff of legends. Oh, shit. Praise be to the Khan, and to the gods for guiding her to us. Glory to the Khan and her comrades, forever and ever. 100 years, the Khan. When did Rick and Morty come out? That was almost word for word. The Rick and Morty, 100 years, Rick and Morty. All right. Ah, Umbra. I'm told you gave the young warriors a fine show. Grandmother and I have been discussing how we might best express our gratitude to you. Mere words do not seem sufficient. I get a present. This is a Morin Kur, a traditional instrument of our people. The feats of our greatest heroes like Bardam and Chaka are preserved in song. Yours too will live on for years to come. Perhaps one day you might learn how to play it. But even if not, you may look on to the Morin Kur and remember this time, this place, as we will when we hearken to the music. Oh, cool. I got an instrument. That's very neat. And I got the final thing. Very cool. Before I do that, luckily it tells me right where I need to go. I've still got some spots on the map I can explore, and I've got 24 minutes of increased experience. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to even get up here yet, or if that's like a part of the story, but I don't care. I'm going anyway. There's no one here. That looks like a face. Excuse me. Alright. Now that that is finished, and my mild OCD / I just really needed to do something specific is good, now I can go back and finish the mission. And boop. Another present. Oh. At the risk of sounding impatient, we have certain pressing obligations. It is time that we saw to them. You are right. To whom much is given, much is expected. Nay, do not think yourself so indebted to us. Was it not you who gave us your blessing to participate in the Nardom? And you who saved my lord Hyun from certain death? Doma is in your debt, and will ever be a friend to them all. And we to you, Gosetsu. A thought occurs to me. If you wish to return to Yangsha with all haste, the passage to the south of the Dust Throne would offer the most direct route. The Dothraki sealed it with their magics during the Doman Rebellion, when more men and iron came from afar. If ever there was a time to open the pass, it is now. We should journey to Dothraki. But before that, might we visit the Dawn Throne? I wish to speak with our most radiant brother. Are you sure that's a good idea? I know he agreed to fight for Doma, but I doubt he'll be very happy to see us so soon after we beat him. Nama made us for war, Lise. Ever since we came into this world, we have fought. In the Nardom, blood was shed, and lives were lost. Brown earth was stained crimson, and Zayla wept. But crimson is the dusk and the dawn, death and rebirth, an ending to mark a new beginning. We who are born destined to die, as the seasons turn, we are born again. Thus spoke the first. So you see, we harbor no hatreds. The Nardom is the Nardom, and what comes after is what comes after. What is this? If you say so. The Dawn Throne first, then? Yes, and I shall accompany you. Da-na-na, na-na-na. Da, 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 da. Now, I could have just warped, but it's almost... You better not be sitting on the Dawn Throne. That ain't your chair anymore, bud. Get out! The sun is disinclined to entertain you at length. Speak your purpose in coming. Humble as ever. Should I be humble in the presence of inferiors? I am a child of Azim, and you are not. Your triumph in the Nodum does not raise you to such heights. Batu will not be joining us. He was wounded in the Nodum. His hurts are grave, and he requires rest, but he will walk again in time. Though it is no business of yours, such pity does not become a Khan. We are not allies, traveler. Far from it. The Nodum will come again, and with it our rule. I say again, why have you come? To bid us surrender the Dawn Throne to the Mole? Nay, the Mole are beholden to the will of the gods, and they would not have us reside here. The Ornir and Baduga may remain. We are for Yangsha, and wish to speak of your part in the coming war. The Domans and the Ironmen. I remember our pact. Sound the call and the Ornir will answer. What the hell? My phone lit up and I was like, what is happening? Full glad I am to hear it. We have preparations to attend to, but we'll send for you soon. The gods are kind. I am sure the Ornir will prove a great boon in the days to come. Of the dusk. A maiden gentle and ethereal. A dancer in the morning mists, and a warrior besides. Look into my eyes, child. See you, Azim. Are you Nama? Are you my Nama? All of us are like, what? I know not what you speak, Brother Magni, but I am certain you are mistaken, quite. Haha. We should get going right now. Halloween party? Well, that sounds lovely. Hello, Sadu. The Khan and her warriors. Greetings, my lady. We come to you on our journey south, bound for Yanksha, where our comrades await us. How fare you and yours in the wake of Nodum? Many were wounded, some few to the death. Resplendent were their souls in the chaos. It was a good battle, a good day to die. Soon we will greet them again. And mayhap one who went before them also. Gazer's seed has quickened in his lover. When the child is born, we shall see who waits beyond its eyes. Already we must look to the next Nodum. We must grow strong of body and mind, and your war will help us to do so. Say the word and we will fly to the field. Of that I have no doubt. For you, Adothar. There's one more thing we would ask of you. The magic you used to seal the passage to the south. Will you unmake them? If that be your wish. When next we come together, it will be on a great battlefield against a common foe. I trust you will fight with the same fervor you demonstrated during the Nodum. Ha! And you, Ancient One, will be the demon I know you to be. Aught less would be a disappointment. I love that those two have great chemistry. It started raining. Aw, man. Alright. From here, we can go this way. Grab that. Get these other areas really quick. I mean, it's free experience. Might as well. Yeah! Huge chunk of experience for mapping, for getting the entire map done. Ugh, excuse me. Voiced? Sadukatun has done her part. This passage will deliver you to Doma. It is here we must part ways, until the day you call us to battle. It won't be long, I know, but take care of yourself, Serena, and tell your grandmother and the others again how much we appreciate everything they did for us. Oh, I will. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have another gift for you. We got another present. Oh, it's a red, Wait, is this the banner of the Mole tribe? It is not the most practical of gifts, but we nevertheless wish to present it to you. I do not fully understand what has befallen Doma, or your homeland at least, but I do understand that you and yours have suffered terribly. The Mole place their faith in the gods, and in turn they shepherd us. They watch over and keep us. We pray they show you the same favor. As it was in the Nodum, blood will be shed, your lands engulfed in a storm of fire and steel. Yet, as it did here, it shall mark a new beginning there. May you ever walk in crimson, for in crimson there is life, there is liberation. Stormblood. Thank you for your prayers, Serena. We shall remember them. Until we meet again. Right then. To the House of the Fierce. With me, my friends. I have not used this road before, but I recognize this place. The House of the Fierce should lie somewhere to the south. I will go on ahead and inform the sentries of our master's return. So, yes, we are on the other side. Excellent. So now I can explore the rest of this area and get even more experience. Okay, so before we go down Yaw... Oh, they fixed the Aetheryte too. Nice. Before we go down Yaw, we're gonna finish mapping. Nice thing about having flying is mapping takes very little time. Oh, I don't have that area yet. Oh, no. That's why I... Oh, dookie. Okay. That's why I didn't get the big bonus experience. Here we are. I wonder if they are all gathered inside, waiting. Perhaps expecting a speech or some such. Well, no matter. I shall have to do what I shall have to do. I like him. I like Hien a lot. He's a good character.
Brothers and sisters, pray forgive me my absence. It has been far too long.
Lord Hien. Gosetsu told us of your trials and tribulations on the steppe. Would that I had been present to witness your victory, my lord.
Our victory, Yugiri, owed as much to each of my stalwart comrades as it did to me. Now rise. I will not suffer this excess of formality any longer. Alphinaud and Alizé Levieux, I presume? I'm told we owe you much. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
The pleasure is ours, Lord Hien. Though we were born and raised a world apart, our values are one and the same. Freedom, justice, liberty. Each of which Doma shall soon enjoy once more.
Hopefully. I understand you have brought an army.
Indeed. The Zayla tribes of the Azim Steppe have pledged their military might to the cause.
Good. We, meanwhile, have secured the support of the Confederacy and a not insignificant number of your countrymen. The Blue Kojin too have expressed a willingness to join the fight, provided you agree to certain trade agreements following the liberation of Doma.
Huh.
The
Merchants
shinobi
be
will
merchants.
render what aid they can. However, Suino Sato refused to answer our call.
No matter. What forces we have amassed far exceed my original expectations. You have my thanks.
You should know that Xenos departed Doma not long after you left to find Lord Hien. We know not the reason why, but it would seem he was eager to return to Gir Abania.
What? Have you heard anything from the Resistance? There hasn't been another attack, has there?
Tataru assures me they are quite well. You need not worry. If anything, this turn of events would seem to be to our advantage.
But there the good news ends. Yotsuyu retains her position as acting viceroy, and we have reports that the garrison at Doma Castle is preparing for a massive operation. We suspect that the Empire's attempt to eliminate you on the steppe may have been a prelude to a larger effort to purge the remaining pockets of resistance within Doma.
Uh-oh.
The hour of reckoning is upon us.
The Han has spoken, and I, for one, am not inclined to argue. In this place, in this moment, I call upon you all. 25 years of oppression, of tyranny, of shame. It ends with us. We will prevail.
Yeah. Ah, yes. There's another recent development we neglected to share with you. Alize and I have been hard at work attempting to restore the Aetheryte here to its former glory, and I am pleased to inform you that we succeeded. Suffice it to say, it should prove a boon for travel. Well, for those replete with anima like you, at least. Hold on, let me attune to it. So that's okay. So these are housing items. I could probably sell them for decent, considering I don't plan on having a house or a room. The room where it happened. I imagine you are eager to hear the particulars of our plan. Allow me a moment to gather everyone's attention.
If all are in agreement, I will outline my plan to retake Doma Castle.
Alright, let's kill a bad lady.
First, Lys and the Doman Irregulars will conduct a series of raids against Imperial targets throughout the surrounding area, with the aim of drawing the garrison's attention. Shortly thereafter, our Zayla allies will launch a surprise attack on the castle's airborne defenses. In this way, we will prevent the enemy's airships from rendering support and cut off one means of escape. Alize and I, together with the shinobi, will exploit the ensuing chaos to infiltrate the moon gates and disable the Magitech field generators. Once the barrier is down, we will be free to cross the One River and reach Doma Castle. It is at this point that we must turn to our Confederate and Kojin allies. They will commence to bombard the castle with cannon fire, while sailing west towards the Doman Enclave.
Wait, the Enclave? Why would you want them to sail away from the castle?
Because the Enclave is home to countless civilians. Once pressed, the Imperials may well think to take them hostage, and I would fain forestall any such attempt.
Smart.
After we have secured the Enclave, we may lay siege to Doma Castle directly. The main strength of the Doman Liberation Front, under Lord Hien's command, shall be committed to this endeavor, as will you and your redoubtable allies. The rest is simple. We scour the castle for the Viceroy, we find her, and we subdue her. Without their leader, what remains of the Imperials' morale will crumble, and they will surrender or attempt to flee. And Doma will be free. Your thoughts, Lord Hien? If any points were unclear or gave you cause for concern, I should be glad to go over them with you.
Nay, 'tis a fine plan. You have a talent for this. That much is plain. We shall carry out Alphinaud's plan to the letter. Time is of the essence, as you know, so let us each see to our respective preparations. Carry on.
Let's go! There's no shortage of tasks which must needs be completed before we can launch our attack. If you have a moment, perhaps could you lend a hand? That said, I have only just returned. 'Twould be better for you to speak with Alphinaud to find out how you might be of service. Okay, find Alphinaud. Where is he? There he is. Trying to keep busy? Feel glad I am to hear it. There's one task which comes to mind. As I explained during my briefing, Alizé and I will need to infiltrate the moon gates to disable the Magitech field generators. Though I pride myself on my knowledge of various subjects, I must confess I lack confidence in my knowledge of this particular one, which is why I turned to an expert. I have been conversing with Cid via Tataru, attempting to ascertain the design of the generators based on our limited intelligence. Most recently, he sent a parcel with some documents which he believes may be of use. I would like for you to go to Kagane and bring them back here. In the meantime, I will continue to work with our shinobi allies to plot a path into the gates. Safe travels, Umbra, and thank you again. Okay, let's head over to Kagane then. Dun 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 dun. Yes. Aw, Tataru! Umbra! What are you doing here? I thought you were off fighting nomads in the Asim steppe. Oh, you beat them? Good show. A shame I didn't get to see it. Alphinaud has been keeping me appraised of the situation in Doma. I may not be any good in a physical fight, but in a paperwork fight, I'm the true Khan. Yeah! I love her. You're here for the parcel Cid sent, right? Wait a moment and it'll be right up.
It arrived not long ago. A porter delivered it to our offices along with various other knickknacks from Eorzea. Sid regrets that he couldn't come here in person. Apparently his hunt for the dragon in Omega demands his full attention, you see. Still, he was reasonably confident that the documents he provided would be enough for Alphino to do the work himself. So, as soon as the parcel gets here, we can open it up and see what's inside. Pardon my interruption, but the parcel in question, was it the one you placed on the shelf in the back for safekeeping? I believe so, yes. Why do you ask? Well, you see, on closer inspection, said parcel appears to have been addressed to the Sekisegumi barracks. Though it does indeed bulge with a quantity of paper reminiscent of a rather large instruction manual, the lingering scent of lilac leads me to conclude it is in fact a sizable collection of love letters. What? Impossible! The porter was carrying a parcel addressed to us! I saw the writing with my own eyes!
Oh, I do not doubt that in the least. However, as he was tasked with a number of deliveries, I can only presume that he handed you another parcel by mistake.
This is a disaster! We have to find that porter right this instant!
Here she goes. My, she can move quickly when she has the mind to do so. So quickly, she neglected to take those love letters with her. They too must be redirected to their rightful recipient. They should also aid you in tracking down the right porter. They keep records of the deliveries and so forth, after all. The man in question was of middling height and build, not unlike myself. Black hair, short, terribly helpful in Kugane, I know. A cheery sort, wearing bright colors as I recall. I will send a few of my men out to search, but in the meantime, why don't you take the parcel and see if you can't track him down yourself? I will wait here, on the off chance he realizes his mistake and returns. Ba-da-dum. Oh.
Oh dear. I misplaced some most important documents, and if I do not find them quickly, there will be dire repercussions. No, it is nothing so scandalous and base. My lord is a man with singular dietary restrictions, which I have detailed in my notebook. I cannot purchase produce without it.
Well, that doesn't help. Oh my god, is this a trading mission? Oh, Lord.
Good evening to you, miss, but I have no time to chat. I have to head to the Bokairo. Or was it the Hastori? Bah, no time.
I recognize that parcel. I delivered it to the Ruby Bazaar not long ago. What of it?
A mistake? For the Sekisegumi, you say? You're right. How stupid of me. Fortunately, I have yet to visit the barracks. This is for you, yes? I will take the other in exchange.
And it's gonna be wrong again. And then I'm gonna have to find him again. Ah, shit.
Ah. Oh, good lord. Yes. I'm sorry, I couldn't find him. I guess we just have to hope he realizes his mistake and returns soon. There you go. That's it! That's the parcel! You found him! Though, knowing our luck, Sid put the wrong papers in here. Nope, this is it! These are the documents detailing the operations of the Magitech field generators Alphino requested. I can only imagine what would have happened had we sent Umbra back to Doma with a parcel full of love letters. The look on Alphino's face when he read the first page. On second thought, I'm a little disappointed we didn't. Everyone's working so hard to fight for Doma's freedom, and here I am making the same silly mistakes. It won't happen again, Umbra, and I'll keep working hard to bring you and the others useful information. If we hear anything new, we'll contact you straight away. Oh, and you may be pleased to hear that we have brokered an arrangement between the company and the Confederacy. They require armaments, we provide, discreetly and at a reasonable price. I'm sure Lord Lolorito was pleased to hear it. Indeed he was, indeed he was. Well, it seems our time together is at an end. Give Alphino and Alisaie my regards, will you? I love Tataru. Oh, it seems just yesterday you were here. Our plans proceed apace. Do you have the documents? Yeah. Excellent. This looks to be exactly what we need. Assuming our shinobi escort can see us safely inside the moon gates, I should have no trouble deactivating the barrier. Good, good. That is one less thing to worry about. Seeds of despair. Should you wish for further employment, mayhap you should speak with Alisaie. I believe she was planning to search the surrounding area for Imperial patrols. If you go now, you may be able to catch her before she departs. Alphino told you about my plans, and you wish to come with me? Well, far be it from me to refuse you. If truth be told, I'm not entirely sure what I expect to find. In the wake of your failed assassination attempt, the Imperials demonstrated uncharacteristic restraint. There was no public executions, and not a single village was put to the torch. But, as I mentioned earlier, our latest intelligence does suggest a purge is imminent. For all we know, they could be out in the field even as we speak, surveilling their targets and making plans. If so, we need to put a stop to it. Let us begin our search in the north. Okay, before I go over there, I want some free experience. Ugh, I gotta adjust how I'm sitting for a minute. So uncomfortable. Okay, so it's this section.
down here. Shouldn't take me long to get to. Ugh, good God, excuse me. My nose is running like crazy today. I think my allergies are starting to pick back up, which is annoying. Allergies suck, man. Excellent. There's that. Now we can zip over here. Okay. Oh, I can. I can literally leave that area, but just by flying up. I wasn't sure I'd be able to do that. Valley of the Fallen Rain. Hello, Alisaie. All quiet for now. Follow me to the next location. No Imperial patrols near our headquarters, then? Good. The last thing we need is a repeat of Rhalga's Reach. Even so, it would be prudent to search for a little longer. Not exactly the enemy I was worried about. Damn it all. I can't just leave the carcass lying in the middle of the road. We've gotten stronger. Next to you, I feel like a child playing at swords and sorcery, though mayhap it suits me better than books. I owe much of a Makote I met on my travels. He was a master of these techniques and kindly agreed to teach me the fundamentals. But I never could warm to common rapiers. I vastly prefer using a blade of my own creation, despite the toll it took on me. Urianger's gift was a godsend, to be honest. Anyway, we're falling behind. We should split up and try to recoup some lost time. We've heard rumors of Imperial soldiers skulking about disguised as villagers. One was supposedly spotted near the ribbons to the south of here. Go and see if there's anything out of the ordinary. You got it, Alisaie. Oh, hello there, young lady. My associates and I are in search of fertile soil for farming, and this land caught our eye. You doubt my words? You suspect we have you suspect we have some other purpose in coming here? How vexing it is to be questioned in this manner. Very well, she desires the truth, and she shall have it. Deal with her. You guys are cute.
Trying so hard. Little shit. Better go check on Elise. Oh, she got him. Lovely. I saw them attack you, while this one fled. Since you seem to have everything in hand, I decided to capture him. An Imperial, I presume. I knew it would come to this, but at the hands of a Westerner, a Doman would at least know the rights. You think you understand, but you do not. She will burn it all before she surrenders. She will never kneel again, nor should she. Oh, you talking about fucking evil leader lady? I mean, I'm gonna kill her because she's a shit. Oh, the echo. Umbra! Rest assured that Niuri will receive due compensation. Young Asahi has great potential, that much is plain. If he applies himself, he may one day be granted the opportunity to go to Garlemald and learn from some of the leading authorities in the field of magitech. Few citizens are afforded such treatment, however, much less people of the provinces. You will need to do more. Oh, of course! Have no doubt that we shall. My husband and I want only the best Imperial education for our boy. I finished planting the rice, Mother. Not while the officer is here, Yotsuyu. Inside! Now! Yes, Mother. They're trying to make you feel bad for Yotsuyu, but she is a shit. You did not mention that you had a daughter? My sister's, not mine. Kami rest her soul. She is utterly hopeless, but one cannot choose one's family. Indeed. She is of age to receive an education as well, is she not? Yet we have no records. I trust I need not remind you of your legal obligations. No, no, of course not. But she is weak and sickly. Some days she has not the strength to leave her bed, though a thought occurs to me. Mayhap we could come to an understanding. They're trying to make me feel bad for a character who's literally committing genocide on her own people. That doesn't work very well. That was a near thing. What happened? We were talking and then all of a sudden you were somewhere else. Did one of the soldiers hit you on the head or something? Well, if you say so. We should go and tell the others what happened here. So this guy was responsible for bringing Yotsuyu to the Garlemald's attention. Okay. Ah. What? There's something going on in the FC chat that I just, like,
do not get. Thank you. You did not have to come with me, but you did, and for that I am grateful. I told the others of our encounter with the disguised soldiers. Though we disposed of the bodies, it is only a matter of time before their comrades note their absence. As if we needed any more reason to act quickly. Are you sure you're all right, by the way? You've been awfully quiet since you returned. Let's take the gunblade. I'd tell you to rest and leave the rest to the others, but seeing as that isn't in your nature... Lace returned but a moment ago, looking a bit worried. It would seem that trouble is afoot in Nomai. You may as well go ask her about it. As for me, I will not impose upon you any further. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Alright, where's Lise? I've only been going an hour and a half, and it feels way longer than that. We've barely got enough armor as it is. Huh? Oh, you're here to help. That's a relief. I've been trying to help the villagers in Nomai get ready for the operation, but we've run into a few problems. You remember how we're supposed to stir up trouble as a diversion, right? Well, the thing is, we don't have enough armor to go around. I thought the Doman Liberation Front would be able to furnish us with some, but it seems that's not the case. I was about to go tell Issei. Why don't you come too? Oh my god, I'm going way afield. Sort. Oh wait, I don't think I can go that way. If I want to go over here, I think I have to. It's probably just going to be easier to do this. Dun, dun, dun. Nothing! Oh, you're here too. I heard about those soldiers you and Alisaie encountered. I'm glad you're alright. Right then. Issei, we have gathered up all the rope we could find in the village. And every tool with an edge, but it's still not enough. Even a hoe would suffice, but there are no more to spare. Thank you, Chigusa. Ryosen could use a hand if there is nothing else. As for more tools, I may have some in my home. Go and search it. Take whatever meets your needs. I made enough rice balls for everyone, including some special ones for Lady Yugiri. Can I go and give them to her? You silly girl, of course you can. Hurry! You never know when she'll have to leave on a secret mission. Sorry about that. Everyone's been trying to contribute since Lord Hien has returned. There's so much to worry about. You're doing well, Ys. Though I have to ask, have you had any luck finding more armor? Unfortunately, no. Unlike weapons, there are no substitutes for proper protection. It's not as though we need full suits of Imperial plate, but we're not soldiers. If we attack without any equipment, we'll be slaughtered. The Doman Liberation Front doesn't have any armor to spare. I suppose we could ask Hancock, but there's no telling how long it would take for him to send us supplies.
Do you have an armorer in the village, or anyone with skill to fashion armor? There is one man, a craftsman who fled the Enclave. He is experienced and may be able to help. I don't know if I can persuade him to, though. But maybe you two could come with me. His name is Suranuki, and he lives in Kusakari in the south. Come with me. Okay. Oh god. Afro has given in. Afro has given in to the Lalafell curse. Who are these starry-eyed youths who stand before me? Ones who sing of rebellion, of liberation? Ha! Surely they would not think to trouble me with such foolish dreams. Go and say what you will, but do not take offense if I die from laughter. Say again? You would have me fashion armor for villagers who wish to fight Imperial regulars. My phone keeps going off! Mad fools charging boldly to meet their deaths. Bring me steel and I should give them shells to shield their soft bellies. Yes, plates of steel. All that you can carry, the better to shield them from blade and bullet. If only it was so simple, Master Suranuki. Steel plates are not so easily procured. Blind, deaf, and dumb you are, boy. We are awash in broken steel. Magitech great cylinders come crashing to the earth from on high. Shatter them to bits with these explosives. They will not fail you, for I made them to kill Imperials. Bring me my steel and you will have your armor. Well, it's not like we know any other armorers who can help. At least we get to blow things up. Voice is getting tired already, I can feel it. Kind of glad I didn't end up doing Manderville quest today, because I have a feeling my throat would be shredded. Well, there you go. One toe. Yeah, we haven't even started like the Alamegan War. Like I still have like 3 areas in Alamigo I need to explore. I feel like I'm still, like, way far away from being done with Stormblood. Bang! Oh, shit! That was a big piece. This one's taking a long time, though. I'm gonna have to sell some stuff.
You have the many plates of steel I demanded? Show me. There you go. Then you are committed to your cause, dressing villagers as soldiers and marching off to war. Stupid, stupid fools. Doma's dead. So are her people. Lord Kyan, Lord Hien, all dead. Their blood is on our hands. It was Lord Kyan who saved us, who spared us the worst when the Garleans came. Every shred of pride and honor he cast aside without a second thought, all to win their trust, all to serve as their puppet, restored to his throne years later, a paper tiger. Such shame he must— I'm not doing this voice anymore because it's wrecking my throat. He would suffer it for his people. A life as slaves is better than none at all, he believed, but not us. After my lady died, we began to whisper in his ears dreams of freedom and liberation. We pushed him to take action, if only a little. 10 years of preparations, of machinations, so careful we would be, and yet, Doma burned for our foolishness. Not for that of Lord Kyan. Monzon, the Enclave, they were raised for our sins. We murdered them all. Don't you see? We murdered you all. You're wrong, Master. We are still here. We are still alive. Lord Kyan too lives on, in our hearts and in his son, for Lord Hien has returned. Lord Hien? Alive? It cannot be. You lie! It's the truth. Hien came back to Doma to help her fight for freedom. Could it be? My Lord Hien yet lives. Oh. Bands of steel to bind the chest and belly. Yes, yes. I must heat the forge and begin work at once. 10? 100? How many do you need? All that and more you shall have. Let's start grabbing some battle axes, because that is my next highest tank. Good lord! Good lord, oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. Even after 25 years of oppression, they still have it in them to stand up and fight. We just have to show them the way forward. Ys and I will stay to help Suranuki finish the armor, so you've no need to wait around. Why not go back to the House of the Fierce? I'm sure there's plenty of work left to be done. Ask about and see what you can find. Okay, before I do though, I've got too much shit. Adjust how I'm sitting a little bit. Now that's her inventory fully filled. Let's see if there's anything I can pop into the market. Not really. Quit. Daedry. Trust items.
I can sell a bunch of my old Dark Knight weapons. So let's do that. So let's go back. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, I'm gonna have to pull that out. Oh wait, no, I don't have to. I'm gonna have to pull out that hat though. You know what? I'm not gonna touch anything for safety. Entrust or withdraw items. I need that. I need those. I need those. Where's my eerie hat? Is that still in my inventory? Hold on. Quit. I pressed the wrong thing. Armory chest. Do I still have the eerie hat in here? I do! Excellent. In that case, really quick, we're going to switch over to Black Mage. And then we're going to cast Glamour, and we're going to make it the eerie hat. Cast. Awesome. And it doesn't come with gloves. I don't think. It doesn't. Yeah, there aren't any eerie gloves, right? Nope. Nope. Turn the hat on. Yeah. Spooky. Switch back over to Dark Knight. Oh my god, teeny tiny afro. Tiny dancer. They're so small. Back to the House of the Face. Ugh. Everything is in order, miss. Under Lord Gosetsu's sage tutelage, we grow stronger by the day. Help? Oh, no. I will not impose upon you without cause. Rest assured that everything is in its place. And every place is in... Everything is fine. Haname... I require no assistance, comrade. Lord Hien's instructions to me were quite clear. I need only transcribe them for the benefit of our Zayla allies. Speaking of Lord Hien, if you are eager to be of service, mayhap you could seek him out. Keep an eye on him, perchance, should he decide to venture outside. Okay. Huh. Let me guess. Someone asked you to act as my protector. Ha! To hear them mutter, one would think I intended to stride up to the castle gates on my own. The truth, of course, is rather less dramatic. I had hoped to look on the castle one last time before the battle. Would you care to join me? You would be setting a lot of fretful minds at rest. Very good. And let us depart from Monson at once. Alright. Way over there. Well, luckily for you, my dear, I can fly. Because I very specifically collected all of the ether currents as quickly as possible, so I didn't have to do this later. Alright, and before we get to this, I'm going to be right back. Ugh, because I've been going almost 2 hours, and it is time for more to drink. Be right back. Ugh. Okay. I'm back. Monson was home to many great and powerful families, men of honor, samurai, ones. Great swaths were raised and people put to the sword. What little remains stands a testament to what was, and what will never be again. Come, I would take a closer look. Okay. I'm gonna fly, 'cause then I won't have to worry about dying. No sentries, at least of the living sort. These shambling suits of armor have the run of the place. To think this was once a bustling street, so full of life, a river of people with a current all its own. And even then the Imperials walked among us, sometimes openly, sometimes discreetly, but we were always aware of their presence, and we were complicit. He did what he had to preserve the peace, to keep our people safe, but at what cost? Forgive me. This is neither the time nor the place for such dark musings, though they did serve to remind me of the barracks which once stood to the west of here, where there may yet be weapons our comrades can use. If you head down that street, past those makeshift barricades, you will come to the ruins. I will search elsewhere. Meet me by the water's edge when you've finished. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, come here, bud. Why would I walk when I can fly? Alas, I found naught of value. Did you? Still sheathed in its scabbard. Though even shielded from the elements, it will need to be cleaned and oiled. I recognize the crest. It belonged to the son of a samurai I trained with when I was young. He never even had the chance to draw it. There she is. Doma Castle. My home. Have to adjust how I'm sitting. Yeah. They let us keep her for a time, but gradually moving their forces across the Fluminense. Now her every court and corridor belongs to Yotsuyu. Though father spent much of his time there, I did not. I may have only visited him there half a dozen occasions, if that. I cannot remember. But I remember the view from the keep. Doma seems much smaller from there, like you could hold it in your hands. Well, Monzon at least. Doma is so much more than that. There, beyond the moon gates, unto the shores of the Ruby Sea, and here, in the places that no man can see or touch or take from you. We carry her with us, wheresoever we go. Not the land or the soil, but the story. And what is life if not a story? A story of our journey from dusk to dusk, from dawn to dusk, day after day after day. The story of our mothers and our fathers, our families and our friends, our peoples and our nations. I think a part of me understood that when I looked out from the keep. Hien, son of Kayan, another caretaker of the story of Doma. It's a fine castle, truly, with an even finer view. But in the end, in the end, Kami, strike me down. How could I be so blind? We must return to the House of the Fierce at once. I have had what can only be described as a revelation. Oz is an excellent plan, but not so excellent that it cannot be improved, and I know how. Okay. On second thought, Umbra, I ask that you return to the House of the Fierce without me and tell Alphino to call the others together for a meeting. It is imperative that the Kojin emissary be in attendance as well. I shall join you anon. I mean, okay. I'll be back, Hien. Lord Hien wishes to discuss the details of our plan. Very well, if he insists. I shall summon the others at once. As for the Kojin, I believe one of their emissaries was already en route. Nevertheless, I shall contact them to make certain. This is going to be a voice cutscene. You can tell by the camera movements.
May I present the Blue Kojin's emissary?
I was right.
Greetings and well met, old friends. The Elder sends his regards.
Hey, Soroban.
Soroban, it's good to have you with us.
If you might humor me. Thank you for coming, Soroban. Doubtless you have already been informed of our plans and the role we would have your people play. However, I seek your counsel as a Kojin of the Blue. Be it by spell or siegecraft, could your forces destroy the underwater foundations of Doma Castle's outer wall?
Explosives coupled with a few incantations. Yes, that might produce sufficient force. Such a thing could indeed be done.
Then I wish to revise the plan. Instead of assisting the Confederacy in securing the Enclave, I would have the Kojin advance upstream beneath the water and breach a segment of the outer wall. I mean to flood Doma Castle.
Damn.
My lord, the castle is a sacred symbol, the very heart of our nation. To destroy it is unthinkable, unconscionable. You cannot do this.
I can and I will if it improves our chances. By flooding the castle, we remove the better part of their forces from the field and force Yotsuyu to retreat to the highest levels of the keep. Tell me that is not a worthwhile trade.
But my lord, that castle was entrusted to you by your father and his father before him. I say to you again, it is the heart of our nation.
Stone walls do not a nation make, my friend. Her people do. And as long as we yet live, we can rebuild. So let us only think of this battle, of victory here and now. For without that, we have no future.
I see that you are resolved, Lord Hien, and I would not presume to gainsay your decision.
I will inform the Elder of your revised stratagem and instruct our sappers to make ready.
Our preparations are all but complete. Once we receive word from our Kojin allies, we shall set our plans in motion. We shall fight, and we shall prevail.
No plan is perfect, and there is ever room for improvement. I expect my comrades will be refining their approach until the moment we begin. In case you are unaware, the other Jonin will lead the assault on the Moon Gates, not I. My place is at Lord Hien's side. If there's nothing else, I'll head back to Namai. Suranuki's hard at work, and Ise is doing what he can to help, but maybe there's more I can do too. He was like a different person when he began hammering those plates. Younger, brighter, full of life and hope.
The plan is set, and all that can be done has been done. Rest and relaxation are now paramount, for tomorrow we may die. Have you two not done enough? Will you not pause a moment to gather yourself on the eve of our grand design? Go not unto battle with weary eyes or lingering regrets, my friend. Soroban informs me that his sappers will be ready within the day, which means that we can proceed as planned and attack Doma Castle tomorrow. Considering the key role you will play, I think it only prudent that you refrain from further labors and rest until tomorrow. Agreed? Far be it for me to refuse. We shall speak again in the morning. Take care, my friend. I've been told I need to try Machinist, so that's what I'll grab. Oh, excuse me.
You're awake. I was just, well, they threw me out, actually. Told me I needed to get some sleep. Ready for the big day. Not long now, eh? I'm nervous, of course, but I also feel like I didn't know where I was going, but maybe, finally, something's gonna change, you know? Really, really change. And when the dust has settled, we'll see what we've won, and what we've lost. I'm going to give it my all tomorrow. Everything I've seen and felt, I won't let it be for nothing. Right, off to bed. Don't want to overdo it, and neither should you. Oh, but before you sleep, you should look in on Elfino and Alize. Quietly, of course.
Aww. Babies.
Ha! Another restless soul. Come, come. Raise a glass to freedom.
Good. Good. I should be interested to know her thoughts on the matter.
Ah, that's enough, Gosetsu. You'll not convince anyone with your drunken ramblings. We've talked about this, all of us. We are flooding the castle tomorrow, and that's the end of it.
Ouch.
I know.
I have like an
I
inflamed
accepted your
muscle.
decision, and I do not intend to go
in my
back
neck.
on my word. Nevertheless, as the battle draws near, I cannot help but recall our many travails, and it fair compels me to speak. In all my time, Serving as a leader of men, there are two failures which haunt me to this day. The first, a defeat at the hands of the Empire 25 years past, and the subsequent imprisonment of your father. Long did I consider offering up my life in atonement, until Lord Kyan, allowed at last to receive visitors, called for me, of all people, for my unborn child, he said, for my dearest Shun. Live. My second failure, of course, was the betrayal of that self-same command. When in the rebellion I failed to protect not only Lord Kyan, but Lord Hien too. That I yet live, having known such disgrace, is an affront to the Kami themselves. Yet you, all of you, saw fit to grant this shameful creature, this failure, another chance to serve a greater purpose.
Gosetsu, I love you.
Thank you for pitying an old fool.
Now, it is far too soon for that. Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair. Even that sounds morose. We who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. He is right about one thing, though. We have you and yours to thank for this task. All debts will be repaid. On that you have my word. But first we must live past tomorrow, no? If you've no intention of sleeping, Yugiri, you may as well join us.
Forgive me, my lord. I did not mean to... if that is your will.
I crust. $71. Alright. Now, before we continue, I'm gonna port over to the house. Because stuff is happening over there. Look at all my friends. Just heard somebody cheer. Oh, it was Nay.
Okay, so we're just gonna hang out for a minute. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but then again, it shouldn't take too long. Is there not? Fucking Isan. Love him. Ophelia's a level 70 blue mage. This must be Argon's friend. That's my guess, at least. Oh my god. Nay, what are the pigtails? Oh my god, the machinist glamour is ridiculous. Oh my god, all gold suit, gold pants, the whole 9 yards, the fucking sunglasses. Yo, what's up? My name Nay. I'm a badass bitch. I love it. I love it. What you shooting me for? Oh, good lord. Good lord. Lord have mercy. Ah, it's Duck! Oh my god, look at Big Duck! His name should be Small Duck, but it's Big Duck. Look at that Big Duck. Do, 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 do. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I really enjoy photos like this. In fact, let's see. Ooh, I gotta sit reset. In the group pose, yes. You always have to sit reset. Stand in front of me and /A back. /A back? Duck's here. Yeah, Duck's here. Ha 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 ha! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is just fun. I just love shit like this. Do 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 do. Got a ton of people here. Ow. Oh, excuse me. Is everybody posing for pictures? Ah, he did the sit reset. I taught him well. Yeah, I told Argon about sit reset back during the wedding, and how if you want to do G-pose and have everybody do an emote, you really need to sit reset, which resets your emote. So, if I remember correctly, if you hit a certain button, while you're, well, if it works the way I think it works, emotes stack in a queue, and if you do multiple emotes, then when you go into G-pose, it will stack those emotes and play them in order, which makes it really hard to use G-pose. And I think it's just a bug that they never really went back and fixed, or it could have been intentional. Who knows? Because then you're able to really line things up in a very specific way. But the way to reset that is by sitting and then posing. And if you sit then pose, it changes it resets everything to 0, and you can then do a pose, and like that is the only pose that's going to be in the group shot. Who dis? Hi Kirji. Hi Kirj. Level 7. Well, wait a minute. If you have the Fran legs, there's no way you're level 7. Oh my god, Yuki. I forgot Yuki went Lala, too. Our tiny Lala maid, Yuki. Well, looks like he's all done. Lala only pick. Okay, I gotta leave. And now I'm going to. Where's my? All right. If I may. Had to join for the picture. Did it take a while for everything to get set up? Yes, but we were just chilling out. We don't have to go ham on things, man. Alrighty. That warrior has been sitting there for a while. I wonder if they're AFK. The die is cast. There she is. I trust you are none the worse for wear after last night. We received confirmation from the Kojin not long ago. Their sappers stand at the ready and await our signal. Let us not keep them and the others waiting. Gather your things. We depart at once. Alphino, instruct Lise and the others to move into position and launch their attack. Our scouts report no change in the Imperial disposition, but I would leave nothing to chance. We must act quickly lest we lose the element of surprise. Understood. I will relay your orders to her and rejoin my unit. Gosetsu and Yugiri await the two of you at Monzen. Good luck, my friends. I will see you both again soon. Let's put my helmet back on. We're gonna leave the faceplate open. This is one of the few helmets where I'm like, you know what, this looks pretty good. Come on. Yeah. I got scared.
Understood. Wish us luck.
Oh, here we go. So my guess is this is the end of Stormblood .0. And then, maybe?
Ready to show them what a good job they made of breaking us.
That's what I'm gonna guess.
Then what are you waiting for? Move out!
Why must we waste our time guarding this blasted... Hmm?
Sound the alarm! Fluminus is under attack! Armed insurgents have breached the perimeter! We need reinforcements!
This is Lee's. Imperial forces converging on our position. Looks like we've got their attention. We'll be sure to keep them busy for as long as we can.
Ah, war! To wield power, to make men kneel before you. There is no better feeling. A pity I must share this pleasure with a feral dog of a Dothal.
Preening, Oronir! You fear that you will put the sun in shade? Those are for you. Go, claim your prey.
Alright, pretty cool.
Come to me! Come to your death! With each that falls, my soul soars higher!
Swiftly, brothers! Fall not behind! Make an offering of their steel to Father Azim!
They seem to be enjoying themselves.
My lord, the barrier!
That it should fall so soon! Truly, our allies seem determined to surpass each other.
The Magitech field is down. I repeat, the Magitech field is down. Confederate vessels, you are clear to advance upon the Enclave.
The wall is breached. The Kojin too will not be outdone.
Our allies have set the stage. Now we must take the castle. With me!
My lady, the riverside wall has been breached. The lower levels are already flooded and the water is still rising.
So I gathered. You would tear the whole thing down, all for the promise of freedom. A noble sacrifice, or the last desperate flailings of a fool. Speaking of which, how fares my brood?
The procedure was carried out as instructed by Lord Owleth. By all indications, it was a success.
Is that so? Then he may yet be of some use. Devotees of vengeance should rightly pursue their cause unto the bitter end, don't you think? Their hearts aflame with passion until the last few embers fizzle and fade, leaving naught but ash. The Viceroy's orders were clear. If Doma falls, none shall be spared his wrath. Tell the men to fight as if their lives depend on it. Because they do.
Lady, I'm coming to kill you.
Again they come to make you kneel. To make you grovel and suffer.
Lady, I don't give a shit about your backstory at this point.
You know their tricks. They will not find a flower simply waiting to be plucked.
I don't give a shit about this lady's backstory. She's already pissed me off. Aye, there can be no doubt. The Viceroy is trapped, and so comes our part. Our Kojin allies will deliver us to our destination, to the Western Dock, and do not forget to bring your fellow adventurers, Umbra. I do not believe I actually joined. I love that the game actively acknowledges that you get help from other players. Greetings and well met, my friends. Climb aboard, climb aboard. There is room enough for all of you. Umbra, that we might improve our odds of success, we will divide into two parties upon arrival. One compromising you and your adventurer comrades, the other Gosetsu Yugiri and myself. Each will enter the keep via a separate route, dispatching any Imperial forces that attempt to bar their path. Even should one meet with misfortune, the other will reach Yotsuyu. Agreed? Then let us be about it! For Doma! Alright. Here we go. Doma Castle. I am very overleveled. Alright, while we wait, let us head back to the goblet. As is our usual way of doing things. And say hello to the rest of our compatriots.
Alright. Might as well have some fun while we wait. Flying through the sky, seeing if friends are online. Argon's in camera mode. Why the fuck is he in camera mode? He's technically in the goblet too. Alright, now I'm curious. Is he taking pictures? Ow! Fucking hands hurting. So if he were here, oh no, there he is. Whoa, he is way up there. And same with Ophelia, his buddy. No, wave. Hello. He's dead. Oh, here we go. Okay. This music, though. Another aiming item, huh? Okay, boss 2.
Whew. Is this my old buddy? I think I got an item. Time to finally beat my buddy.
Rip and tear! Boom! We go together! Die, die, die! Die, die, die! We go together! More, more, more! Die, die, die! Die, die, die! You will die! We go together! Die!
Yeah. We got it. I finally took him down. Oh, that was it. Alright. Oh, I got all of it. I guess everybody else passed. Alright. Oh, I got player commendations. Yay! I always feel good when it's like my first time going through something and I get commendations. Ah, so we have...
Have you aught to say for yourself? for what you have done to our people. Your people.
My people, he says. The precious lordling beloved by all, come to confront the wicked witch. My parents taught me no better. They worked me from dawn to dusk like an ox or an ass or some other beast of burden. Until, that is, my brother spied a chance to transform the family fortunes. And so I was married to a vicious old drunk, who beat me as he pleased. And when I pleaded for help, I was told to grin and bear it. For the family, for him, for everyone's sake. They pretended not to notice, but they knew. They knew! What did it matter? I was nothing to them. Less than nothing. I wasn't of their flesh. I wasn't a fellow Domon. I wasn't even a person. I might just as well have been dead. And then my husband passed away one day. And so I was sold off yet again to pay his debts. But this time, I found a way to live for myself. To survive as a spy for the Empire. Oh, those were the days when the scales first fell from my eyes. No longer would I be a slave to my parents or my husband or the pleasure house. I would be free and receive due compensation. That would be enough, I thought. Until I saw a Doman in the road, beaten and broken. And my heart skipped a beat. Lying at my feet, groaning in agony, sobbing in despair. Powerless, helpless, hopeless. A vision forever seared into my soul. Oh! There was nothing I would not do to feel that joy again. To bend this cruel, twisted world to my whims. Now, having borne witness to my life's work, have you aught to say to me? "'Twas kind of you to lend me your ear, my lord. But now it is time for us to conclude our little tete-a-tete with a final game of chance. Who shall stand, and who shall fall? Let the die be cast."
This was her plan from the first, to bring the keep down on our heads.
I will remember your words.
Damn!
We must flee. Order our forces to withdraw.
Go, my lord! While you still can! I cannot hold it forever!
No! We will not leave you behind!
Do your duty! Deliver Lord Hien and the others to safety! Now! Forthwith! I shall manage on my own!
Gosetsu!
No. No one leaves. Not you or anyone else.
I wish I was the one who got to kill you.
"'Tis naught this old friend cannot bear. Go now, all of you! The day is won, and the morrow beckons. Do not despair, my friend. Never before have I felt so alive. My eyes unclouded, my purpose clear. This is right.
Gosetsu. You never failed us. Not once. You served my father faithfully, and I'm a better man for your guidance. And the Doma we build together shall be better for it too. Be proud, my friend. Be proud.
I am, Shun. More than you know.
Hien! Hien!
You cast the die. Gambling was never my vice.
I'm upset.
How merciful the gods that I should find you in time. Kosetsu? We must turn back now before it is too late.
Eyes forward, Cyrano. That was his wish.
I will deliver you to safety. The others are waiting.
We did it, though. I'm mad Gosetsu's dead. I'm, like, legitimately furious about that. Because, God, every character you fall in love with, they kill. I see. Thank you. The occupation is ended then, and the people must be shit. But I will not simply give up Gosetsu for lost. Before aught else, we must needs search the ruins.
Allow me, my friends. The castle's still collapsing into the river and could easily drag you to your deaths. I can navigate the waters easily, without fear of drowning.
Be reasonable, brother. You know he's right. Umbra, a word, if I may. My lord withdraws into himself, unable to turn his thoughts from the keep. He needs us now more than ever.
My friends, I am returned. I swam as far into the ruins as I could.
And? Did you find him?
Nay, lady. Naught remained of the keep for me to search. Undermined from below and shaken from above, the manner of its collapse was most unusual. If the floor beneath him gave way before the rest, it is not impossible he could have been sent tumbling into the river. But the water is thick with silt and debris. Despite my best efforts, I could not find him. I'm sorry.
There's naught for which you should apologize. Thank you, Sorabat, for taking it upon yourself to search. The castle is in ruins, and the people are eager to learn the fate of their nation. We leave at once. Are you sure, my lord? The day is won, and the morrow beckons. It falls to us to greet it. I'm going down to the docks to see if I can't get one of the Confederate ships to take us to the Enclave. Mayhap we should tell the others at the House of the Fierce to gather there. Magnai and Sadu know not of what happened in the castle. I will go and tell them.
They fought valiantly and with honor, Serena. I pray you tell them that as well. You too, my friend, were instrumental in this triumph. I must insist that you be present when we bring these tidings to my people. That was a cool fight. I am upset, but that was cool. Alright, but before we continue, I am going to use the restroom, so I am going to be right back.
Back to it. You all look like shite. The captain thought you might need a ride to the Enclave. Ready to come aboard? On you go then. Sit wherever you like. I don't know what happened in there, but it's over. You won. That's cause enough for celebration. And those people you're about to see need something to celebrate.
We brought everyone here. You were the last to arrive.
I see. Thank you. We owe the Confederacy a great debt.
I have waited 25 years for this moment. You owe us naught.
Look! It's Lord Hien!
Lord Hien!
It's him! He lives! He lives!
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
Right. Yes, of course. Hearing you say that, I find my courage somehow renewed. Much obliged. We are a sorry lot, are we not? Tired, dirty, stinking of blood and sweat and ash. A people pushed to the point of breaking. And yet, we won. The perseverance to endure decades of oppression. The will to carry on the legacy of those we have lost. These were the bonds that held us together and gave us the strength to reclaim our home. After 25 hard years, the shadow of the Empire no longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day. But, my friends, it will be a day of work. So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand? To rise up with me once more? Here and now? and begin to rebuild our homeland?
Lord Ian!
Doma! Doma!
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lys?
Right.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas and onward and to the next battlefield.
Are you quite certain you would not prefer to stay a while longer? There are sure to be festivities, at which you would be the guest of honor, like as not. Very well. There are other ways in which we might celebrate. By rejoining the fight for freedom in Girabania, for one. Short though our time here has been, we have all come to regard this land and her people as our own, I think. But we have done that which we came here to do. Word of Doma's liberation will soon spread throughout the Empire, and we must seize this opportunity to rekindle the fires of liberation in the West. We dare not allow the Imperials a moment respite, lest they march on Doma again. For the sake of all concerned, we should leave immediately. Did I hear you right? You are leaving? I'm afraid so. We've got our own battle to fight. What about you? Will you be heading back to the steppe? Yes. The war here has ended, and there is no cause to remain. The Ornir and Dotharl have already withdrawn. I will follow them anon, but I wish to bid you farewell first.
The Blue too must return to their homes, but we will be back. Doma has need of merchants and builders, and we are eager to offer our services.
And just like that, our grand fellowship is broken. Without ceremony or pomp, you steal off into the dark. No matter. We have plenty to be getting on with. Places to be, people to rob, and so on. And the captain never was one for mingling. I'm a pirate. Give me a song at the tavern and I will be happy. Hobnobbing with Lord Hien? Nay. No taste for the finer things. In any event, we need not part ways here. If you are for Kugane, we would be happy to take you. Her waters have always been fruitful. I wish you well on your journey, my friends. May you ever walk in crimson. Thank you, Serena, for everything.
May the Kami speed you on your way. Until we meet again. Naught remains undone? You are ready to depart.
Yeah. To Kugane, then. Have everything? Good.
We will need to weigh anchor before the Sekisagumi arrive. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what you did. Give my regards to the Uldan. I informed Tataru of our coming. She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. Then, it is here that we part ways. Best of luck to you and yours in your piratical endeavors, I suppose. Nope, gotta go this way. Welcome back, everyone, and congratulations on a job well done. It is a pleasure as ever to see your smiling face, Tataru. Less so yours, Hancock, though Rasho and I are sincerely grateful for your assistance. The pleasure was all mine, Master Alphino, I assure you. Anyway, you will be glad to hear that I have already chartered passage for you back to Limsa Laminsa. The ship is leaving the port this very day, but the captain has agreed to wait until the 4 of you have boarded. The 4 of us? You mean to stay here in Kugane? Yes. I gave it some thought and I realized that even with Doma free, there's still a need for a woman in the middle. Maybe even more than that, considering all the friends and alliances you've made. As I told her time and many times before, I would be more than willing to assist you. And as I told you many times before, I am not about to let you worm your way into our affairs and exploit our connections for your personal gain. Ah, must you always presume the worst? So, there you have it. I will remain here for now. You needn't worry, I'm a regular at the hostelry and the half a dozen other local institutions. Everyone loves me. It's true. So go! Don't let me keep you. Buy your supplies and souvenirs while you can. When you've finished, make haste to the docks. Pier number 2, to be precise. I'll be waiting for you there. Tataru! Hello, Tataru. First to arrive, as always. Hopefully the others will not be too far behind.
Ah, there you are. All packed and ready to go?
I love you.
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however, all now seems to be in order.
Then there's nothing left to do but to board the ship. Do try and enjoy the journey, won't you? It may be your last chance to rest for a while.
That would depend on the good captain's choice of route.
As ever, Tataru, I pray you take all due precautions while making your inquiries. Better to avoid the local authorities altogether than risk a repeat of our Ishgardian episode.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
Not to speak of, I assure you.
You there! Hold that ship!
Hien? That is Hien!
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
Shouldn't you? You left with nary a word. I half wondered if I had done something to offend.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can manage affairs in our absence, and it seemed the least we could do.
You mean you came all this way just to say goodbye?
That too, aye. But there was something else I felt I had to say. You helped us win our freedom, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
We harbored no expectations of such generous aid, and as there is no telling when the Empire might strike back at you, would it not be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of Doma?
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense, to which we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did. Even the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma?
True.
And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself and Gorsetzer?
As you wish. I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
All of Doma is counting on you to finish what we have started. You have it in you, Lyse, to seize the future you want. Never forget.
I won't, Hien. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always. And that's a promise.
I will hold you to that. Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our triumph and of our pledge to stand with them.
By your leave, I shall pave the way for our new alliance.
Hurry up, you lot! The ship's about to weigh anchor!
It seems our time is at an end. Go well, my friends, and may we meet again beneath a western sky.
I am so confused. Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Ala Mhigo.
I always knew that woman was unfit for command.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we've poured into that hole, and for what?
beast yet lives. Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws. I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
For Dolorem Lupus, come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranier Lupi.
Oh shit, they got Kryl.
Xenosier Galvus, I presume. It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster. A ravenous, insatiable fiend.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, this is...
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust you will prove more capable than its former owner.
I swear, I'll not disappoint you, my lord.
I'm gonna kill her.
Good. Now, silence that mewling little piglet. I will not hear another sound pass her lips until I strip the fat from her.
Let's go on a rampage, shall we? Back in Eorzea at last, ready to pick up where we left off and finish the fight. We're not who we were when we left. We're stronger and wiser. So let's do it. Let's get back to Ala Mhigo and defeat Xenos once and for all. Sure. New ring. Here we are at home at last. I must say, the journey passed more quickly than I had expected. Shit! I should be glad we did not speak of that unpleasantness again. But in spite of all that and more, we returned better for the experience, and more importantly, triumphant. Indeed, with Doma freed from Imperial oppression, it is only right that we turn our thoughts to the plight of Ala Mhigo. Well, I'm all for that, obviously, but I think you should go and see the refugees at Revenant's Toll before doing anything else. They'll be thrilled to hear what we've accomplished, and it'd sound best coming from you. Thank you. I shall do as you suggest. Merlewib. I see I am not too late. Admiral, what are you doing here? The East Aldenard Trading Company informed you of your impending arrival. I have tidings I thought best to share with you in person. From Girabania? Aye. The Alliance still holds the wall, despite several Imperial counterattacks. But we have been unable to press further into occupied territory. Commander Kemp and his men, meanwhile, have made great strides toward rebuilding their depleted ranks. They have even taken it upon themselves to attempt a few operations, with mixed results, I'm sorry to say. 'Twas a complication arising from one such venture which moved me to seek you out. During a mission to transport wounded resistance fighters to the Rising Stones, Kryl Baldesian was taken prisoner. Kryl! Do they know where she's being held? They do not, but your comrades have informed me at once, and I am told Thancred is in Girabania looking for her as we speak. How could this have happened? We must seek out Thancred without delay.
Nay, Kryl taught me better than that. It would be unwise to act without first acquiring a full understanding of the situation. Thank you for informing us. Tired though we may be, we must make haste to Castor Morians. Pray excuse us, Admiral, Lady Yugiri. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. How long am I going to go today? Holy shit. Holy shit, there are a lot of people here today. Holy shit. Alright, before my computer explodes. Let's head back to the house. See if anything interesting is going on over there. Hey, Sen. Hello, shirtless guy. Hi, Argon. Doing well, dangins. There's... Oh my god, Caddy. Your little hat. Oh, look at the little hat. That's very cute. That hat is very, very cute. This, casual jacket. Okay. We've got Denidra, we've got Evie, we've got Petra. There's Nay. Kirj, Z. Did Z go, Lala? No. There's Isan. I'm outie. New necklace. Did I save that? I didn't. Oh, back to Castor Morians. Saw a dip. Saw a dip. Got nervous. Hello, Thancred. There you are. Have you heard the news? In broad strokes from Admiral Blifif Swin. What happened? Kryl and a squadron of resistance fighters were escorting Y'shtola and several other wounded to the Rising Stones for further treatment when they were ambushed by Imperial forces. Arenvald and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos... I will make no excuses. We failed to protect her. Do not be so hard on yourself. You protected Y'shtola and the others. Did you not? Tell us about the attack. It was the skulls. They knew a path across the wall we hadn't found. We thought we were safe until we reached the Black Shroud. We weren't expecting an ambush. During the fighting, I caught a glimpse of their leader's memories. It was all planned. The advantage of having a walker in the field? I'm not as strong in the echo as Umbra is, of course. Half the time, it's enough to knock me on my arse. Like I've taken a dose of concentrated ether. So you walked in Fodela's memories. What did you see? A woman promised the world. Education, training, citizenship, all that and more because if she but sold her soul. A traitor to her people, a pretender to her masters. It was Xenos himself that gave that order. Told her to return with Kryl Baldesion alive. Our agents have been carefully monitoring Imperial communications since the attack, but have yet to intercept any transmissions making reference to Kryl or her current whereabouts. If their orders were to bring Kryl back alive, we can save her if we move quickly enough. As you say, time is of the essence, which is why I intended to slip past enemy lines and see what information I can uncover on my own. In the meantime, it is up to you and your allies to command the Imperial's undivided attention. Lots of shouting and explosions and so forth. Keep them distracted and I will find her. Very well. I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp is on his way to the Castrum even as we speak for a meeting with General Altian. If you hurry, you could find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. I think Umbra and I are going to go see if Conrad like he suggested. You all wait here. But what time is it? It's almost 9. I'm getting kind of tired, so I think I'm going to end it there. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.